Alrighty. Let me in this time. Can't really hear that. Fucking gotta leave Boone off to the side. Fool goes in trying to murder everybody. Okie dokie. Give me 1 second. That should be it. Is that better?
Hey.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
I'm muting it. I've been kind of sick lately, so I'm like, all stopped up and whatnot if you can't hear that. And I've been blowing my nose, so it's been better just to mute it for tonight. I'll unmute it to answer questions, though, of course.
Have a look.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Gotta support the other streamers.
Hey. You a merc? 'Cause you don't look like a prospector. Hell yes, ma'am. Well, not officially. Not anymore.
Oh,
They
no
mustered
doubt.
me out a year ago.
I was
Administrative
trying to set up
discharge.
to do it myself, or I'd have stuck around and kept going,
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Alright, 1 second.
Well, deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
Nice, nice, thanks.
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here.
When I do have
Make
my
sure the
mic
new
unmuted,
CO
does
is
it
treating them
sound
right,
good with the volume
and
of
sneak
the
them
game?
extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that? So I hooked up with a couple other vets.
Yeah, for
bribed a
a
gun
little
runner.
while. Like a
Now
year
we're
or two
supplying
off and
grunts,
on.
mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least
Gonna
we're
start
saving
trying to do it a
lives.
little more often now, though. Especially here with Fallout.
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass. Sure, no problem.
Fine by me.
I've still got guns in it. Sure, no problem.
Yeah, no doubt. Sure will, man. Sure will. Yeah, I love watching people play Fallout. That's a good time. It is definitely my favorite game of all time. can't even remember what the upgraded streams did. Good old Fallout.
Can't run from me.
I don't suppose you came here to rest? Why, I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, without it. You lead the way.
Eat this.
Hey there.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage? Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command. You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? We know Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Ma'am?
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example. Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with? I'd like to help. We can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum head count at the outpost. Orders from the west. I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support. Ma'am?
Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff and the rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes. Roger. I'll radio them over now.
Prim is secure against outside threats. Be interesting to see how long the natives stay grateful. Man.
Oh, Beagle's already pissed. Alrighty, let's get over here.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out. I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
We're kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not here to help out, just stay out of my way. I can spare a few moments. It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. My troops are out here every day dying for the NCR, but they've left us out to dry. We have no men or supplies, and we're stretched too thin trying to guard the entire river. If the brass back home could get their heads out of their asses long enough to send support, we could turn this all around. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson. Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Hello? If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this... But something tells me you're not here for that. So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel. The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never... You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies. I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios. We really need those supplies.
This is a restricted area. State your business. Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress. Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck. Later.
That red beret's looking good, soldier.
I still don't have any supplies to... I take it my men were dead. It's a high price to pay. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. He'll want to know about this.
Back already? What do you need? I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Hello.
Hey. Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now. With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience? Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me. We're all gonna die out here. We're all My problem. We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. Today, tomorrow. So why don't you just...
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. All the latest news coming...
Hey there. The name's Sexton. Private James Sexton. Welcome to Forlorn Hope. I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
Despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility.
Ironic, isn't it? But it's understandable. The constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end.
Severe underappreciation. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas.
I call that an understatement. But I can't complain. I'm not in the field as much as the others. I just stay here most of the day, coming up with activities to occupy the camp. Which reminds me of something I've been meaning to try. A killer competition to boost morale. Interested? Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any you encounter, and bring me the Legion's ear as proof. You get it? Legion ear? Yep, been waiting for a chance to use it. So can I count you in? Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum. Can I help you with anything else? See you later.
Thanks again for finding those supplies. I've already started putting them to good use. Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me? I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies. Maybe, but the situation around here calls for it. You gonna help or not? It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while. I still don't have any supplies to... Good work. If you find any more, you know where to find me. I don't have any supplies to spare, but I got Cap. Another satisfied customer. Uh-huh.
That red beret's looking good, soldier.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they? Ah, shit. Shit, man. I need this. Gotta pay the bills. And I'm addicted to a lot of different kinds of chems. I mean a lot. Aw, man. How am I supposed to buy chems now? Fine, here. What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good. Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency, and I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying? There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you? Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran. Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on. Here. You'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside.
Hello.
We've got a situation with... One of my patrols was on its way back. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the great cons have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any... Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... All right. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the great cons. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead. All right, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now? Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me. What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Hey.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not. My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I? You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
This motherfucker ran out the door and then ran right back in the door. Of course, and then disappeared.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That's good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be? One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on. Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it. Bounty hunter. Talks big. But he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. I think he's out in the yard waiting to claim a couple
all
bounties.
over these motherfuckers. Starting with Cook's bitch ass.
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
How are you doing tonight, Lord?
Hello.
Hami?
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us.
Yeah.
Some of
I
my
found
team
that
aren't
if like
without their
if
share
you
of
fucking
scars,
kill
though,
his
like Betsy and Sterling.
cow first, the named one, he'll go fucking nuts and attack everybody else.
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades.
So that's
They
how
both
I'm gonna
managed
play
to
this one.
escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help. I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
Nice.
Corporal Sterling was an NCR Ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a Ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon. If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us.
I'll do these ones later. I'm gonna go fucking kill Cook. Cat meowing in the distance. Yeah, Yeah, poor Betsy.
Hey.
Fuck, poor me. I stepped on like 5 mines. Yeah, no doubt. Sorry about the mic noise unmuting and muting, by the way. I've been sick today, so I don't want to, you know, overwhelm you with coughs and whatnot.
Bogey's inbound.
Yo, hey, welcome to Apple Tree, man. Yeah, I know. I know. For any solos. I'm gonna go sell this now. Service rifle. I like the 69. Lord Kami 69. Kami's
I've still got
already
guns and
badass.
ammo if you need them. Sure.
Yeah, no, I need to get some. Yeah, nice to have a fucking 12-7 this early, right? Anti-material rifle. Need hunting rifle stuff, not revolver. Cowboy repeater, huh? Oh. Fuck with it. What do I need? Sensor modules for the Eddie. Sensor modules. That gun? That gun is the one that I love. I love that gun. I don't ever buy it though, unfortunately. I steal it every time, but he asked for a lot of money for that gun that early on. See, I don't like the scope or the sight. I don't know. I can get used to it. Oh, this way. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. I forgot to unmute after coughing. No, this ain't hardcore this time. I was thinking about it, but no. I think I'm pretty early. I could restart. I think I even left it on like just regular, normal playthrough too. Yeah, now see, he goes all fucking crazy on their asses in there. No, you just let him fight. Oh, well. Holy hell, you are not lying.
Can't run from me.
Oh, no fucking way. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, man. Oh, well. We'll try it again. Dude, I don't even know how to do a Caesar Legion run. You can barely find missions for him earlier. I thought about trying it this time, but it's like, how do you even find, missions for him this early? Because that's what I'm doing this time. Is because I should have done it. Because I'm doing a all the way NCR run. Like every decision I make is going to be for NCR. Except, well, NCR boomers, and I'm gonna see if I can try to throw in the Brotherhood of Steel. I always love the Brotherhood of Steel. They're my favorite. But it's kind of hard to get them to agree to it. You gotta pretty much go get the mission from the people, and then pretty much do all the missions for the Brotherhood of Steel beforehand, and then, yeah, just kind of go in there and tell them pretty much, hey, I was sent to kill you. Damn it, he saw us too.
Company.
This Brotherhood, I still like the one I like to go to, but it's not too much. You know, it's kind of hard to. But yeah, the Brotherhood, or the Caesar's Legion, if I could ever, I'll go on and watch a YouTube video about it or something and figure out how to go through and make it. And I want to make a, you know, like a melee character, a real strong melee character. And yeah, have them all hardcore and whatnot. Alright, my bad. That's coffee. Yeah, I would imagine, yeah, having to go through and go to the Caesar's place really early. Alright, which one are you? That one. Okay. Oh, I didn't kill her one half this time. Alright, hopefully I don't blow this fucker's head off again. Oh, his head's still on. Good. He did not kill as many of them this time as he did last.
You're mine.
That was in his arm. Bullshit.
Fine by me.
Where'd the third one go? Let's see, I love it when I get... Yeah. I always forget to switch to the armor. That's what I need to put on my... No. I can't remember. Yeah, there it is. And then take these ones off armor piercing. There we go. That's gonna go a lot faster in these fuckers though. And then switch the farewell shotgun out for that. I don't use it very often any fucking way. And I like this one now. Alright.
The NCR appreciates good citizens like you. When payday hits, I'm off to the strip.
Everybody is. I'm off to the strip too here pretty soon.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty? All right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. Damn right I did.
Driver in the file, do Violet.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other two. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
I'm gonna fall off fucking around. Let's just do that.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
Damn, she crawled in that corner.
You thought you could hide from me?
Run from me.
How convenient. I forgot. I was gonna have the people come with me on this one. Okie dokie.
This. Oh.
I'm so excited. She's gonna talk dirty to me.
Girl, you are some grade A
I
poo.
told
Anybody ever tell you that? You and me at Gamora, rolled up in those silk sheets. I got leave coming up in a bit, so let me know if you'll be around.
They go straight into
The lieutenant's been
bam,
talking to you, hasn't he?
straight into
Look,
it.
I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you? Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing. You killed him? Well, shit. Here I'd dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Motherfucker, he's in the first recon. The guy that said that to me.
Got any more good news for me? You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away. That's the best damn thing I've heard all day. Finally, somebody around here with some goddamn ambition. There's 2 psycho bastards left. Which one will it be? You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, First Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call. Out in the yard. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. If that's true... Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send First Recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Hey.
Oh, What are you doing here? I was just, getting some fresh air and stretching my legs. It's getting pretty late, though.
Dude,
should
I
get
am
going.
getting so lucky this game.
I've heard of you. Did you figure on coming out here and helping us look? You kidding me, man? How are things? Everyone is
Oh,
yeah,
don't let
whatever.
you do anything about it if you catch them early.
Fancy meeting you here, friend. Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on. Look me.
The fuck was that?
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you? Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help. Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that will be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam. Reports have the Legion forces at Nelson sizable, but not insurmountable. Not really, but we don't have much choice. If you help out more around camp, I could spare some additional men for the battle. Come back when you're ready. That red beret's looking good, soldier.
Morning. Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me. Hello.
I really don't have time to chatter right now. Shoot. Destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam a couple years ago. The town was set up as a trap for Caesar's Legion. The sharpshooters and the Rangers picked off the Legion's veterans from a distance, and the rest of the Legion just rushed on in. Then boom.
That red beret's looking good, soldier. I heard you killed Driver Nafai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him. I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
I think after this one, I'm gonna cut it. I'm getting a little tired. I gotta work in the morning. Now that I ran in the Crimson Caravan, I guess I can go all the way back to Good Springs and save.
Hello.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic.
Oh,
I'm a fully
friend of
qualified
ours.
physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes. Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule. Take care.
I guess it wouldn't take too long to go save Ringo. Man, we'll just start off in here tomorrow. Yep. My goodness. Let's get some of that old Mojave Music Radio going. Well, we ended off.
Stars of the Midnight Ranger.
Night, everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It was fun.
Stars of the Midnight Ranger.